If a dingo was to chase you, what would you have done?
Almost took us out.
That is stunning.
It's so beautiful.
That book was nearly there.
This is your first Fraser trip.
It is.
Are you excited to go to Fraser Island? Hey, guess what? Guess what? Dingoes. You got to be careful of dingoes. You're not allowed to run away from mum and dad because the dingoes can attack kids. I don't want to scare you, and adults, but you've got to be very careful, okay?
It's kind of like, you know, when we were around places and there were crocodiles, you've got to be super alert and you've got to stay close by with mum and dad.
So we're on the ferry over now, which is exciting. So there isn't really a plan. We've got the ticket over. We haven't paid for camping yet because we don't know exactly where we're camping. We've been told definitely try to get to the northern part of Fraser, Max, which I've never been to. Right. Which is Sandy Cape. Okay. They reckon it's a bit more, yeah, it's quieter, it's a bit more secluded, but in this wind, which I don't know what this wind is.
No.
Ah, well. Is that your hat over there?
Yeah. Sorry, Olas. Oh,
well, that was a nice little Olas hat, but guess what, Zuri? This that is brutal, but let's be honest, it has happened to every single one of us at some point. It happened to me on a school camp, and I was also sad. So yeah, we don't know where we're going, we don't know where we're staying. We'd like to experience the whole lot, and we're going to take you guys along for the ride. Yes. So we hope you enjoy this episode of GARI, Fraser Island.
Let's go.
We should probably go jump in the truck. Oh, give me that. Just rolled off the barge.
We did. Very exciting.
Very exciting.
We haven't done a lot of planning, but we do have a map here.
So this is the positive of going to the Manta Ray barge office, is that you do pick up quite a bit of information. So for those who have never been, especially those who have never done sand driving, they do give you a little brochure on how to sand drive properly, which I'm not going to go through. If you don't know how to sand drive, just go to that office and they'll show you. But yeah, this map here is actually very handy because we don't know where we're going other than north.
That's right.
And then you've got all these little scenic tracks. So really, I've done this a long time ago and I remember some of it. So I'm going to leave this in Maxine's court to say, hey, let's go and do this. Well, so Maxine, what are we doing?
You know what? We're just going to make our way the whole way around the island.
Maxine, that's not a plan. You can't just go, you know what, we're just going to make our way a whole way around. So that means we're going to go in and out of every single track. Come on, which one are we doing first? Where are we going? How about Dilly Village to start with?
Let's go to Dilly Village. Let's do it.
Righto, so we'll go up the beach to Dilly Village and then we're going to have hopefully a better plan than drive just around the island.
Well, the thing is, guys, it's lunchtime here, so it's just hit 12 o'clock. We don't have a huge deal of time.
Oh, March flies, good girl.
March flies are hectic. So let's aim for our first destination.
Dilly Village, and then we've got 2 scenic ones from here, so you've got quite a few lakes through there. Anyway, let's get driving.
Let's go.
Look how big that island is. Like, look how far it goes. The eye can see. Like, it's just.
Yeah, I was just looking at that.
It's big.
It's huge.
It's freaking massive. Look, you can hardly. It just disappears into the distance.
Surely we're not going to be able to squeeze it all in.
We are nowhere near going to see all of it, so maybe we just pick some things that we want to see, and then we.
Well, I'm kind of in a bit of a holiday mode.
Oh, so what? Kingfisher Bay Resort, perhaps? Hey, just showing it out there. Kingfisher Bay Resort.
And we bought up some pool, whatever, blow up things. So
Eli Creek.
We've got 2 of those. I'm kind of in the mood to just relax today, have some lunch, just chill out, do a bit of research, get a feel for the place, chat to some people, and then work it out from there. We're just going to enjoy what we can while we're here, and hopefully the weather stays good for us as well.
But as much as we do have all the time in the world, we don't actually have all the time in the world.
No, we don't.
We have got to be back to the Gold Coast to pick up a special something,
Very special.
which will be in the next couple of episodes. We've been waiting quite a few months for this to be built. So we've got to be back at the end of the week for there. So we've only got like 3-4 days to explore.
This for us is just like, woohoo, we've got a bit of an adventure, some fun, a bit of time to relax and hang out.
Zuri's got a little UHF, a walkie-talkie. Who knows who she's talking to? Oh, you're talking to us.
Yeah.
Channel 9 keeps coming up on
There you
here.
go. If you want to chat to Zuri, head to Channel 9, guys.
For those of you that don't know, which I'm sure most of you do, it's best to, like, you've got to do all your traveling around the island at, or a lot, especially along the beaches, at low tide, or at least the outgoing tide. 4 hours either side of high tide is what they say. Obviously, the best time to do it is 4 hours before low, within that time frame. So if you do actually fall into trouble and get bogged, which I'm sure there's actually Facebook pages out there which are dedicated to getting bogged at Inskip Point and things like that. So we'll throw some of that up now. If you have a look at this, most of these people are just not following the #1 thing that you do when sand driving, and that's lower your tire pressures and have a little bit of momentum. And if you have that, I can't see how people get stuck. But yeah, as you saw back there, outgoing tide, it's as hard as asphalt. So this stuff is like rock solid. Look at that. We're 7 ton and we don't even put a groove in the sand. Like, this is just silly, isn't it? This is so silly. Do you want to come to a stop, mate, please? Thank you.
Look, you know what? I haven't done my research because you've been here before and I thought I had a tour guide.
I was like in my 20s. I'm lucky to remember
hey,
what I did yesterday.
Pass it over here. Look, there's a reason why there was no research done. And that's
thought I
because
knew what I was doing.
That is because I thought I would have a tour guide in Karstan. He's been talking about his time here from years ago and how amazing it was.
I don't.
And now he's saying he doesn't even know where we're going. So what were the memorable parts of?
Just lakes.
Just lakes.
I don't know what
Just
ones
lakes.
they were.
So if you had some highlights from your trip, what areas were those highlights in?
Max, I don't know. Look, when you look at the map, I didn't realise there were that many lakes on here, so I don't know which one I went to.
Did you even come here?
Oh, Max, stop it. She's getting cheeky.
Well, you threw me in the deep end all the time on this channel, so I'm going to throw you in, mate. Yoo-hoo! It's soft and narrow.
There's going to be like hundreds of kilometres of this, Max. Honestly.
I'm allowed to get excited.
Yeah, you're excited now, which is great. But there's going to be a point where you're going to go, wow. Like, iPad down, please, bud. Mother Nature, please. Mother Nature time. Open your window. Dingo spotting. You look for dingoes.
Person to spot a dingo gets an ice block.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Yes.
You know what? We would have been able to take the combi on here easy.
Oh, we called up years ago when we had the combi and you spoke to a lady on the phone and she said, nah, there's no way.
No two-wheel drives allowed.
Two-wheel drives allowed.
But I wish we did, because the combi would have shat this. Like, it would have
You know
done.
what, we will. Let's bring it.
Yeah, we'll bring it here again. You've probably all seen us do some sand driving. That thing was a weapon, especially if I take a bit of weight out of it.
Yeah.
I'm excited to have a bit of play.
Yes, champion, my friend.
Go Volkswagen! So straight ahead to Lake.
Imogen. That's only 10 kilometres, but
Yeah, that way, right.
Is that where we're gonna go?
All right, let's do this.
This is really cool. Whoa. Oh, I found one! Oh, Dingo!
Bloody hell, yeah, that worked. Straight up. That's not fair, is it, Zuri?
Yes. Oh my god, that is really exciting.
It's a baby one.
I feel very safe in this car though.
Yeah, they ain't getting in here.
Hey.
Max, if you want to stop, I'm going to take that antenna off because it is going to get ripped off. Like we've got this really big GME antenna, which is good because normally it kind of sets like, you know, a height. When that starts to move, you know that you're hitting. But when you start doing these tight tracks, she'll just snap off, I reckon. So we'll take it off. It's so long. Might even put it in the fishing rod box when we pull up at camp. Righto, Mum, soldier on.
Let's go.
That is stunning.
It's so beautiful.
The old Southern Lake Scenic Drive is actually
Scenic.
quite scenic, funny enough, and southern. It's really living up to its name.
Well, yeah, but we're just saying there's not a lot of spots if you do have
pull off.
Yeah, to pull over, I was going to say.
Righto, Max. These guys are pulling off for you. Let's hug Dick up this way. Yeah. Hold on.
Singing, wage a war with demons in his mind, and he goes on.
We're bloody here.
Finally.
I don't know what lake this is. Well, I do. It's the lake that was on the sign, Bambooji or whatever it was.
You're a bit hot and bothered.
I
You've
am
been
hot
getting out
and
running
bothered.
to get some shots for us.
Oh, you tell me. Is that the lake there? That's the lake there. So heightened dingo activity. Dingoes in this area have ripped tents and stolen food. So that's like a camping area.
Right now it's a bit meh. Did we come in through the wrong way? Because that looks awesome over there, like through the trees.
No.
Alright.
Just, I might drive now. Can I drive?
Do we have to go back out through the
No. So we've got, there it is, Lake Mackenzie.
Yeah,
that's the one I wanted.
Over there.
That's the lake we want to go to, which I couldn't see it. That's the one we're at. So we've got to continue. Now we're at this point, we've got a choice to either take the purple or the green to get to the same destination. Zena's over it. Oh,
So
God.
I gotta give Zia feed.
Righto.
Everything takes time with kids, guys.
Those of you out there travelling without kids, damn you.
She's been an absolute trooper though.
Yeah.
It's hot.
Righto, if you're going to feed them, I might...
Go down the walking track.
I don't know how you get down there. I'm just surrounded by a fence. I'm jealous. I want liquid lunch. Go down there and give you a little look-see. I'd envisaged it was going to be a hell of a lot closer. So I think is this tea tree? I think it's like a tea tree lake. So it's all these, the trees around the outside there, well, whatever it is, it puts the colour into the water. I've just thrown it out there, it's probably wrong, but. And funny enough, this tastes like water. Beautiful. Righto, we'll jump back in the truck and we'll soldier on. So yeah, you probably see like the lakes on Fraser, like you get some of these ones, especially Mackenzie, and that's the one I think Maxine is excited to go to, is because it's like that crystal clear white sand, clear water, like that aqua blue colour. This isn't exactly what she had in mind, this, but and the wind's up as well. So yeah, let's get her to that picture perfect lake of hers. Righto.
So how was it?
It's like a tea tree lake.
Right.
I think. But you know, like it's like that red colour. That's not muddy. It's like.
But you swam.
Yeah.
Nice.
Well, yeah, it's nice to cool down, for sure. So we're leaving Lake Bubba and we're going to Lake Birrabeen.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Come to find out here on the road, so many men with talent, only few have the soul. As I'm looking at my face in the water, I wondering if I am alone.
Combi would have smashed all this. Would have eaten it up.
Easy. Would have been easy.
Like this, none of this has been a challenge. You can do it in a Camry.
So what's happened here?
It's our first. It's the first time I've pulled off for another male.
You just stop saying that. You're going to offend some people.
Yeah, I know. No, well, I think it's etiquette. We're at the top of the hill. He's coming up, and we're just right on the edge of an area. So here they are. Here, let's stop there.
That was tight.
It was pretty close to the edge of the truck, wasn't he?
Oh, yeah.
Because he fell into a hole, and I reckon he's about, I don't know, 150 mil off our mirror. So Lake Birrabeen, it's down there. We just got here and it's a bit warm outside. The girls, I think, we're not walking down a hill like that.
Well, I've just gone for a run.
Yeah, they don't know that. I made her run up the hill chasing the truck. She complains that she doesn't get enough exercise, and then she runs up a hill and she goes, I ran too far then. And then she made out, and she was saying, it says not to run on the island because of dingoes.
Well, you couldn't see me. What if something happened to me? You never know.
If a dingo was to chase you, what would you have done?
Grabbed a stick.
Grabbed a stick?
Yep.
Yeah, and what else?
Brought it back, made lots of noise.
What, like barked at it?
I don't know. Do you know what? Until you're in that situation, you have no idea what you're going to do. I would grab the biggest stick that I could and I'd make lots of noise. I'd throw sand in its eyes. I'd do whatever I could.
Sand in its eyes is actually genius.
That's what I would
Throw
do.
sand at it. And you want to look bigger than it. You got to be the big dog, Max. What'd you do,
What
sir?
do I get on my hands and knees?
Punch it.
I'm joking. I'm joking.
You don't even do that for me, but you do it for a dingo.
Oh, stop. Tell you what, it's 2 o'clock and we had planned for a relaxing day.
Yeah, it didn't really turn out that way, did it?
Story of our life,
You
guys.
see the word scenic, and you just think, you know what? This is going to be great, and it is. It's good, but it's just slow going. Look how steep this is. station, you roll. That is us.
What is us?
That way. This way. I bet you didn't think that at Fraser Island that you're going to be seeing, like, look at this, like, that is just.
I was just thinking that. I feel like this is not what you see when people share GARI. I think you see all the beautiful swimming spots, you know, the white sand, the dingoes, but this is a huge part of it.
That.
This is amazing though, this is beautiful. And the terrain just keeps changing. Look, even though we are dying for a swim, we absolutely love driving, and this is a beautiful drive. So,
I wouldn't ask, like, you couldn't get a better drive. Like, this is just,
oh no, and it's cool. It's so cool under all of this.
Like, these trees are monstrous. Oh my god.
Are we gonna make it?
Oh no.
Oh!
Hello?
Oh. Far out! Babe!
I couldn't see it. I just assumed.
Almost took us out. That was very close.
Was it that close?
It was really close.
I had to go off the road and into the bush a bit for that. Wow. I'm gonna stop here. I'll just reverse back up. I saw it at a glimpse, but look at the size of that tree trunk. I don't know if that gives you any idea. I'm gonna put down the camera here and then, right. It is freaking huge. I can't even touch the sides. It's just insane. It's huge. Look. Oh man. No thank you. Oh wow. Who knows how old that bastard was. No, what, Max, look at this.
What?
Pine trees. What the hell? Pine cones. Like just every kilometre it changes, eh?
Yeah, you could imagine that the height.
Which if you've been here, you understand it. Like you can understand it. But if you haven't, you've got to get here.
You know, maybe we haven't watched enough on this place, so hopefully we can show this maybe from a different perspective, but the drive is just mind-blowing. Beautiful. It's so nice. It feels like we're in like an enchanted rainforest.
It's like I'm in Lord of the Rings. I love Lord of the Rings.
This is just the beginning. This is exciting.
We haven't even seen, we've
we're a couple of hours into.
We've done two little tiny tracks of this giant thing. Like, we've got so much to see.
On the wrong road.
Lake Mackenzie, mate.
How far?
9 kilometres. God, this is sharp. How the hell am I meant to get around here? Built for a couple of videos. You wanted to go here?
I do want to go.
High risk dingo, Max.
Look, dog territory as well. Like it's all part of it.
Keep kids close, which we do anyway. Max, like it's whenever the kids are outside, you just hear the
Stop it.
in the background. I'm like, oh, what's that? There's Maxine just following behind.
Mate.
But it's like, yeah, well, we're gonna have to keep them close, and it said only eat in the fenced areas.
Or we can eat in our truck.
We'll eat in the truck.
Yeah.
Wherever there's lots of people is where these dingoes are, because they know it's an easy meal.
And you don't want to take any risks. Like it's silly.
Anyway, we've only got a couple of Ks. We'll be there very, very soon.
Woohoo!
They've got timber slats, so all these real steep inclines, they've got all timber, and it makes perfect sense. Like, it's the only way you'll stop it from eroding and people cutting it up. Wow.
Whoa.
There you go, everyone. These bloody chockers.
This car
They're all
park
here.
is chockers.
They're all here. They are all here, and there are just blow up rings.
We came ready. We've got to blow up our rings. So we're going to hop out, check it out. Yep.
Okay,
Go cool off. What happened in here?
Have lolly, Mum?
No, we're not having a lolly. We're going to have lunch. It's like a bomb's gone off in here. That always happens when we're driving. This is our fridge. Look at all that food zoo. Whoa! All right, we're going to have a tuna salad?
Nah.
What are you going to have?
There's another piece of chocolate. That's
No,
good.
you're not having chocolate.
In a nice safe spot.
This is yours.
Thank you very much.
This is yours.
Yep.
This is mine.
Yep.
And this is mine.
Righto. Aircon's on.
Can you open it?
For how long, we don't know. I know you guys, you've said that you're sick of me talking about the aircon not working after being in the combi for so long. And it's funny, but as one gets older, one needs more comforts.
Very hot. It's very
So we'll
hot.
finish these, and we'll go for a swim.
Very hot. All right, let's go.
This is too heavy.
Heavy, it's full of air.
So much left ahead. Brings tears the end. Hope this world again for each other.
Have the ball?
Take attention.
Let's go. Follow me, guys.
Take me in. Hope these feelings again.
So it's actually, there must be buses rolling in here. I guess you got to expect it. It's a tourist destination, but it's last time I was here, it was like no one else. I think because we were here in the off season. But look, it is chockers, and it's not school holidays either. So you can imagine school holidays plus tourism. It'd be off tap. It'd be, you got to be, I reckon Max was saying, either first thing in the morning or late in the arvo to really, you know, get it to yourself and enjoy it.
The wowie feel. You get that wowie feel.
Yeah, you got to be wowed without hundreds of people around you taking selfies. Hey, we're guilty of it now with this too, Max. We've got a camera. I'm sitting here talking to a camera, so I'm no worse than everyone else. Yeah, I'm turning it off right. How was that, Zooey? Good.
We found the ball at the beach.
Found a ball at the beach. That's all. It's the most important thing of the whole thing, wasn't it? Come all this way for a ball at the beach. Yeah, not our scene, but you've seen it now, Max.
I think we're morning people. We get up before everyone else.
Oh God, how is the picturesque noise of a screaming child?
Hey, Dad.
Hi.
Oh, stuff everywhere. That was nice. Oh, this seat smells like poo.
Yeah, that'll happen.
Ah,
Why?
Zena had a blowout.
Okay, guys, we are going to have a look outside.
Did you get the other battery?
Huh?
Dad, What?
Hello.
Get in.
Can you tell Dad to open the door? There should be another battery.
It's fine. We'll sort that out. Hey, can I have that for a sec, please?
Where to go find somewhere to stay for the night.
There you go. Lake Mackenzie, Max. Done and dusted.
I actually really want to go back there. I feel like
We'll do an early morning at one time.
it was just a little bit too busy. Still
Yeah.
absolutely beautiful, and I highly recommend going there. It is picturesque, guys.
And the only reason we're going right now is because it is actually getting, it's about 4 o'clock in the afternoon.
It's actually
4:30 now.
Yeah, it's close to
God.
5.
Yeah, so we're actually met some fellow Novocastrians, which is what you call Newcastle people. And they're sort of camping on the eastern side of GARI there, just near Eli Creek, which is sort of what we had our eyes on anyway. That way we've got a nice early morning to get to Eli. Plus Happy Valley is right there, and there's a little pub, which I'd like you to see what a little Fraser Island pub looks like.
You know I love a pub.
Yeah, it's cool.
I'm all
So
for
we'll
that.
go to there hopefully, and we'll suss out where we're going to camp. But at the moment we've got 20 Ks
Well,
and we're heading that way.
that's as the crow flies. I just did
Oh,
that
dear.
on Wiki because we don't have any reception at the moment. So
There's too many trees for Starlink.
I think, assuming it will be more than 20 kilometres, so we could be still driving for another, what,
Hour.
hour at least.
I'm going 20 Ks an hour, so it makes about right. Anyway, that way.
So those Novocastrians that we were talking about, that we thought we were following, turns out maybe that wasn't them and we're heading in the wrong direction. We weren't even looking at maps because we just thought, oh, we'll just follow those guys, it'll be fine.
No way.
Where are we?
I don't know.
I love how relaxed we were. Oh, we're just gonna go have a beer, follow these guys.
Yeah, it's the right way. Move that. It is, look. It didn't have any signs saying, it just said Kingfisher Bay. But you go this way, then you take a right. So
Yeah, but silly us. We weren't even looking. We were just following the cars in front of us, just chilling out.
up here there should be a right.
Look. Oh, look how tight that is. Quarter to 5 in the afternoon. Still don't really know where we're going. Had a swim. We're refreshed. This is our home on wheels, so it doesn't really matter where we're going because we can literally just throw the pop top up
And it's a late tide. Like I think the tide's only just starting to come up, so it's still not even high tide yet. I'm pretty sure I took a video of the tide chart, but I didn't actually take note of what it was. But I know that it is like a...
We're doing really good today. Really good. Holiday mode activated. Tick. We have confirmation, guys.
We just passed a guy and I sort of made out of interest. There weren't 2 cars heading in this direction, was there? And he goes, no mate, no one. So there you go. We were following the wrong 4-wheel drive. So if I didn't pick up on that, we would have been at Kingfisher Resort and just gone, why are we here? Why aren't we on the East Coast?
That would have been a funny story.
It would have been funny. We probably just would have stayed there for the night.
Well, we don't have to be anywhere.
We don't have to. We've got nowhere to be right now. We haven't booked anywhere. We don't know where we're going.
Actually not funny.
So you know that bin that I put the nappy in and all the tuna cans in? On this drive it has fallen over.
So now, all over my shorts, I have poo, tuna, and whatever else was in that bin. Disgusting. I'm devastated.
Anyway, great news. We're on the east coast now. We're back on it, out of the scrub. Hey Zuri, look, we're at the beach.
Yes. Disgusting. Yeah.
I can't see any poo in there.
Yeah, look, the nappy is sitting on top of my shorts and the tuna has leaked all over it.
Everyone stops for the dingoes. I don't know why. Just push on.
Yeah, we've seen a few.
There's heaps along the beach harassing people.
Yeah, so we've just made the call. We're looking at where we can camp. We're looking at Eli Campground, which is a fenced-in campground, just for the safety of the kids and us. Just a bit of peace of mind. So we're going to head there. That's just after the what's it called? Wherever we're going to have our beer. And then just ahead of that is our campground, hopefully. So we'll go check that out. But there's still a little bit more of daylight left.
And we noticed there was a fisherman down in the water fishing, and right behind him, walking up to him, was a dingo. So they're very prevalent on this east side.
That's right. I think that was a bit of a wake-up call to us, because we saw one at the beginning of the day and then we haven't seen any dingoes, and then as soon as we've headed back onto this side of the beach, we've seen quite a few.
Yeah.
I hear some of the big ones. She does indeed. She wants to get it started immediately.
Here they got like the electric
Oh,
fence.
wow.
Stop the dingoes from getting into the residence. So you'll see here, Max. This is like people live here. It's so cool, huh?
Is that the pub down there?
Yeah, that's what it says.
Oh, they've got little fairy lights and everything in there. Looks super cute. Yoo-hoo!
Let's go. Have a bit. Hey, it's only day one, by the way.
It is. We should talk about that.
Talk about that.
Well,
I don't even know how long this episode or this. This is going to be multiple Fraser Island episodes.
Well, the thing is, we started with half a day. We haven't even had a full day. So this is just the beginning. We're getting into our groove, finding out where we want to go. What we
World, my
want to do.
feet will tell me where to go. I'm not afraid to step outside and see the world for what it is now. Spending all my time with people that I barely know. You may have thought that I was lost, but all I need is room to grow. I'm coming home to put a flower in your hand. Thought you should know, ain't no place I'd rather be instead.
It has some birds.
We just met these guys.
We just met these guys. You say hi?
Like take Zuri away for the day and entertain her.
Sometimes I feel alone, you know it's me and my
Cheers.
guitar, looking up at golden stars, singing where we supposed to go.
So we've just had a really nice time at the pub, by the way. We have met some lovely people, which always kind of puts us on a high, I guess you could say, in terms of travelling, because that's what it's all about, isn't it?
They've got some younger girls, and Zuri and our little one got along. Everyone got along, which was so nice, and it was just felt good. So we weren't gonna have dinner there. Then we've had dinner and beers. I had a few more beers and another beer. So you're taking a left here, Max.
Yes.
So we've got here's the gate. So being a gated area means no dingoes. You can feel a bit more safer knowing that your kids aren't going to get stolen. Anyway guys, good night. See you in the morning.